All these squares, circle.
You guys hear Ipin having a little bit of an episode.
All these squares make a circle.
It sounds like she needs a little Raggy in her life.
Should we take her to this house? Is it closer than the Rusty Dragon? I don't think.
Yes, it's right over here.
Should we just stay there for the night so she can calm down?
I went through there, and then I went somewhere, and she died. She had from my eyes.
It's the town. It happens here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of in the middle of training
the man? How did I live?
I was in the middle of training when I heard the bells. So it's probably not a good idea to stay at this house now that I think about it.
Well, is the fire spreading?
Nope, just staying in the house.
I don't see a problem with the fire and spreading. Is the fire department there?
And the fire stops.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a question of the fire. It's a question of, well, the denizens within the house.
Of the denizens
They're
of the house.
everywhere. And then nowhere.
I'm just gonna slap Ipin with my left hand. Stop it.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
By the way, are you talking about the ones that the butler killed? And now the butler is currently the only one denizing in the house?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you told him to clean the house, and like good butler, he cleaned house.
Okay, good. Well, then I suppose we don't have to worry.
Sure.
Alright, never mind. Here. Follow me.
Oh well. Owen will be drinking a little bit. So you have a smug look on your face. So, training, you say? I'm gonna have to call bullshit.
Well, my training is proving very fruitful, after all.
I wonder if I can catch the scent of sex on him.
Oh, yes.
Ipin
knows. Ipin knows. She instantly knows.
Oh, you got lucky. Oh, that's nice.
Ipin grins at Gannon a little bit.
She gives him that shit-eating grin that SpongeBob gives to Squidward.
Yeah. Yeah. You got some action, didn't you, Gannon?
I pat his down chest, Squidward.
What I do in my personal time is not any business of yours, Ipin.
So I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay. That's fine, I won't tell. I don't tell you guys about what I do. Well, sometimes.
If you did, we would be here for days.
You could write a book.
Got a point. I mean, there's only one thing that's currently burning on your guys' mind. How the fuck did you just jump out of a burning house's window?
Yeah, why did you do that?
Oh, cause fuck this city is why.
Okay, here's a long story. I'm gonna shorten up. Let's just say while you guys were out doing your thing, I ran into the wrong side of the neighborhood, and I probably was tossed into the ocean by a couple dock workers that recognized me. Anyway, long story short, I had a party, had a few drinks, and some rich guy brought me to his home. She points to the burning house in the direction.
House is not on fire. Looks perfectly fine.
Well, it was just burning.
Are there lights on in it? Is it?
You see people moving around inside.
Were you the one that started the fire?
This is like the.
No, yes and no. like at one point
And why are you
Once
wearing
I was-
leather? All
because
leather?
I found it in stuff. I got a bunch of goodies.
Oh, Vadim.
Anyways,
Your swag senses are tingling as you look at her bag.
I have a bunch of goodies.
No, on the one thing that's really on my mind though, this is the upscale part of town, right?
Yep.
So,
I love how it starts typing.
So, he took me phone. We had some fun. Yep. Anyway, but then as I'm running around and he's asleep, he gets up and his head turns 180. And I knew I was in trouble, so I tried to get out of the house.
Owen will interrupt Benigo, and you only had a few drinks? Maybe you should cut back.
This comes from Owen.
Alright. Yeah. Anyway, so I found a woman in the closet, hanged somewhere in there.
Hanging.
She was dead.
Oh.
And so on and so forth. Like I said, he woke up, his head turns 180, and my instinct was just to get the hell out of there. There was
Different instinct to mine.
one other person holding their head. I saw another person somewhere. The house was on fire. And I tried to jump through the window to get out because the door... Actually, was the door locked?
Yep. Door was barred. Yeah.
The door was barred. So I tried getting out the window, couldn't get through there, and I tripped over a dead body and fell through the mirror, and everything was fine. Everything was fine. So I saw the woman again, and this time she was alive, and she helped me get these clothing on. I don't know who she was. I wish I got her name. But the man came up and promptly slit her throat and said, "Oh man, fuck my memory.
For that which never ends.
That which never ends." And killed her.
She looks off to the side. Line!
Vadim's head slowly turns at that.
Why is that
You're
relevant
certain? You're certain those were his exact words?
Yes, he whispered into her ear once he killed her. That which never ends. I was right there before he turned to do the same thing to me, and that's when I cast Burning Hands and must have set the house on fire.
So you are the cause of the fire.
Yes and no.
The knowledge... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yes and no. Because before I jumped in the mirror, the house somehow caught on fire. And then when I jumped to the mirror, it was fine before I cast Burning Hands. He had pointy ears. I couldn't cast sleep. And I panicked.
Yeah,
And it was dead. The dead walked the house. Everywhere. They were screaming they were on fire.
Owen will pick up Ipin and walk her into the house going, "You need some sleep."
Only one question. Did they have Raggy labeled insurance?
God damn it.
Actually, yes, there was Raggy labeled insurance on the table.
What?
Fuck.
Do I-
I start
By the
counting my
way,
points.
can I ask something? Was there any indication that I was like, how many, 80 years in the past, did you say?
Yes.
Was there any indication I saw beforehand, or...
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I can't really be...
You just got a slight glimpse of the calendar. That's it.
Okay.
Before you head inside,
Huh?
I have the key. It can only be unlocked with this key.
Lead the way at your house, then.
As soon as you open that door, a little girl hugs Gannon across the neck.
What?
What?
Little girl
What?
jumps up, hugs Gannon, knocks him to the ground, going, "Damn it, why are you late?"
What?
Who are you?
What?
She looks down at him. "You know who I am."
What? Explain yourself, child.
Oh, shit. I completely forgot to tell you that I change form every now and then. It's me, the butler.
Oh.
But now I'm a maid.
Oh.
Ipin opens up her eyes.
Oh.
The fuck kind of a house are you? What the?
It's
What
a
kind of house is
Redgrave
this?
house.
Owen will just automatically go, oh, well, that makes sense then. Oh, well, never mind. Carry on.
Which the little girl looks
Ipin's
up
seen
at...
enough shit. She's not gonna say anything.
She looks over at Owen and goes, "Oh shit, you brought a Redgrave."
So you managed to get the key to a Redgrave house. What's your face's name again?
You know, for the life of me, I can't remember.
I was asking that game. Would Owen know her name? Know of her?
No.
No. Huh. Well, Redgrave used to occupy Sandpoint at one point in time.
Well, the maid will show you all to your rooms for the night. Yes.
Thank you, Gannon.
She sighs and then goes, "Fine, fine, I'll show the fucker to the room." But
I'm
then
sorry.
she turns to Gannon. "The torture room?" Big giant smile.
No. Just a regular sleeping room.
Huffs and then leads the fucker to the sleeping room.
Let's pretty much takes Ipin to a room and tells her you need to get some sleep.
Okay.
Drinking.
I'll do that.
Now, as you guys start to walk away, I'll just say, I have training to get back to.
What's force to do?
And, maid, I'm going to want a quick word with you before I leave.
Mm-hmm. She's here. She's listening.
Okay. I know you're aware of my status. Yes?
Crap, remind me.
The fact that I'm not a Redgrave.
Okay, yes. Which is why you're not fucker.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I'm not going to have any problems. Am I?
You're not a Redgrave.
Good.
That's a good thing. Trust me. They're not the best people to work for.
I bet.
Besides, now I could be my true self and wear a dress just like I've always wanted to. Like
You know what,
full physical transformation too. It's like you wouldn't know this was the you would not know this was the butler if the butler did not tell you that is now
Yes. Well, I'm not going to get in the way of your personal expression, Tronagar.
No. You may call me Madeline.
Madeline, Tronagar, what difference does it make? You're the same person underneath, or same thing.
Liberty has a fucking point on that one.
What did he say?
I think this image could fit in many parts of the campaign, and it's just a girl going, "What the fuck?" It's a fluffy bed.
Yes.
It is fluffy with fluffy pillows and all the fluffiness and the fluffy. It's so fluffy!
I'm so
I have
fluffy,
to-
I wanna die!
I have to stress that you are not to harm Owen in any way unless I say so, yes?
She looks at you, you see her eye twitch, and she's like, fine, I will not harm him.
I understand the temptation is there, but
Well, technically he's not a Redgrave anymore. Still bears
would
the
know that-
name, but he doesn't have the power.
you would know that better than I. Regardless, he's working with us, so
I shall be nice.
good girl.
Anyway, go continue your. And she quirks a brow. Training.
Yes.
That's my boy!
Puffs his
Good
chest
night.
out, just wanders out.
Good. If I puff my chest out, I'm probably going to wince because my ribs hurt.
Oh no! You probably have 2 broken ribs, guaranteed.
Good night,
I told you her legs were gonna do damage.
Good night, sir. As she goes inside, closes the door, and you hear maniacal laughter.
Yeah. Okay.
As she finally has guests inside her house, and then anyone in the sitting room.
Owen would be going back out there after dropping Ipin off to a room and probably going so their study around here.
Well, there's a sitting room over here. I've been given express instructions in order to make you guys feel at home and to not kill you. She gives that last bit gets a quick turn over to Owen.
Yeah, I believe it. Can't say that, our servants don't really like us that much.
I'm gonna try and see.
So, have you received any information from the Redgraves recently? I was supposed to receive them. Apparently I've been gone for 1 year and 3 months.
She looks at you going, fuck you talking about? I don't have to listen to a word you say, bitch. You're no longer a Redgrave. You have no power here.
I would prefer you not bring that up.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm asking nicely, being kind.
Again, what will you do about it if I don't? Or do? Or you understand what I say?
You know what I'm trying to speak! Yes. Owen will just kind of lower his gaze upon the child.
And yeah, as soon as you do that and you're thinking, new arm, laser beams, you see her shadow. Hey, Douglas. Can you describe to them Bigby?
Yeah, so Bigby's around 8 foot tall. His skin's made of rubber, and he's wearing an old-style diving helmet. He has four arms and a tail, from which some slimy, and I don't know how you know, but you know, super glue is dripping. His arms are mechanical and seem to be made to bear hug you. Bear hug you until you're very, very thin.
Yes, imagine that, only not super glue. Imagine that her shadow puts a fear in you.
You know...
And she just smiles going, can I get you anything? Grit teeth, cracked teeth.
Owen will do the same, going to study, please.
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to allow you in that study. My master did not give me permission nor to allow you in there.
Owen will just facepalm and just go, God, no. I drank then, at least.
Okay. She walks up to Vadim. Anything for you, good sir? And she looks to be much happier around him.
Owen will think to the skull, going, "God damn it, fucking bullshit, God damn fucking whore."
Owen will think to the skull. Yes.
No, he'll just be thinking out loud. Whoever hears it, hears it.
The girl slowly turns her head to look right at you.
Of course.
Can you repeat that?
Vadim says, actually, if you'll excuse me for a few moments, there's some things on my mind that I'd like to look into.
Okay.
And
Walks over to
and he actually walks into a shadow and through the wall.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, I care not to repeat that, child.
She grits her teeth till they crack again. She's like, huh. Let's see here. What type of punishment would I be able to take if I broke that command? Walks over to Raggy. What can I get you, sir?
Oh, I will have. Have you got the right arms? They're really tasty.
I have right arms, right legs, heads.
Yeah. Preferably with some hot sauce.
How hot we talking hot?
Not too hot. Just, just enough to spice it.
Okay. She goes
So
to the
like
kitchen.
Cajun.
She leaves the room, closes the door, and goes to the kitchen to prepare a meal. Vadim, where are you going?
For right now, he's going back outside to take a better look at that house. And that knowledge local check that I rolled
Oh, the skull pops out.
was oh well, I'll just talk to him then. So you know this area then?
Oh, I did some investigating of that house. Weird things happen there.
What do you know about the history of it? Who owns it?
Not so much that, not so much that. All I know is that every now and then, like once a week, this place will burst into flames. You'll hear screaming from it. At one point or another, someone will jump out a window or crash through the door. And then things go back to normal as if nothing happened. Goody! Now, the best part of it is that there's always... Ah, yes, you can see it right up there at the topmost tower.
So he looks.
Splat. You see
What?
a woman run out, jump through the window, and swan dive into the concrete. No more head.
Lemming.
This fucking town.
Then she gets up, head reforms, walks inside the front door.
No, this isn't. There's a connection to something deeper here. Are there any, like, wings of the house that are dark?
Left wing. You see a window that's actually dark. Skull pops back in head.
Vadim in the back of his mind says, well, ready to try some more investigating?
Sure. Bring it on. Raggy, get back to the house.
Oh, okay.
You're busy waiting for food.
Well, it's got hot sauce. I mean, the other one I had before was raw. He could have, to be fair, Owen could have cooked it.
Owen levels his hand towards Raggy. Like a dimwit. I could fucking do it. I don't
You
know.
try. You try. Nothing happens.
I said I could, and I was like, but it'd be my luck. I'd fall unconscious again.
But you have a purple one in. You should be fine.
Should be. Keyword should be. Is there a compartment with a manual in it?
Oh yeah, you actually open up your chest, find a manual.
Yeah, he'll read the manual. He's seen that he can't go to the study.
Hey, not my fault you wanted to play Redgrave.
Yeah, well, I mean,
If
see,
you-
no, I wanted to play Redgrave. He's like, oh, you can't be a Redgrave. It's like, so I'm a Redgrave cut off. Okay.
Still Redgrave. Anyway, so Vadim, you go into the room. It is dark in here. It is dark. It is nice and dark. You look this way, you look that way. Oh God, the darkness. Oh, all the happy darkness and the hanging bodies. Tree hooks too.
And humming.
And Gannon, you get back there. You find Aurora laying in the bed, and she looks at you. Round 6.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you said there were how many?
I never said a number. I just said there were bodies. Like, let's just say this: you look up, and it looks like it doesn't end. But as you keep going further and further up, you see more and more bodies hanging off of hooks. Raggy would love this room. You think to yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what I'm thinking.
Well, one of you is thinking it.
And it's just one long room.
No.
Okay.
No. The ceiling should not be going up that high.
Oh.
Trying to decide. Just gonna take a look back at where I came in to make sure it's still there.
It's still there. Perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. I have that point of reference still.
Yes.
Continues further in.
Oh, you open up the door, and there's a hallway.
Okay.
Go down the hallway. There are multiple doors.
Oh.
One on your left and one on your right. They seem to be going a little bit. They seem to be going like a few feet before you see the other door on the right, and then one on the left and the one on the right. Hallway doesn't seem to end.
I open the door on the left.
You open up the door. Raggy and Owen, you guys see Vadim walk through a door. Vadim, you see Raggy and Owen. Raggy is chowing down on limbs with hot sauce.
Owen will walk over to Vadim going, what the fuck are you doing?
I'll offer everyone some sandwiches.
He looks back at the doorway.
And it leads back in. It bleeds into Gannon's house.
Throws up his hands and says, "This fucking town. I'm going to bed."
Anyone want a hot wing? Maybe a leg? Some thigh, maybe. A breast.
No, he's lost his appetite.
Being shit talked by a demon has kind of spoiled Owen's mood. You know, and he was getting used to this crazy mech arm.
But Dean's just like, nope, nope, nope.
Yep, the closed sign just dropped in front of his eyes. He's done for the night. Done. He's going to sleep.
So what happened?
Oh, he got a lucky roll when he walked into a different dimensional maze of many, and he got a lucky roll and landed in Gannon's house.
Nice.
Which I decided to let the door close just because, why not? Vadim seems to be having a rough night.
Owen will take a look around the house to the areas where he's allowed to go. Just checks out the house.
Every single time you open a door you're not allowed to go in, there's the little maid girl tisking her finger.
To which Owen twitches, his eye twitches, and his teeth clench, and he politely shuts the door with... Just moves the fuck on.
You're able to go into the kitchen, able to go into the cellar, able to go into the pantry. You can go into many of the bedrooms. You can go into closets. And you can go into the bathroom. Really big house, really nice.
I'm just looking around for paintings and other stuff like that. Just looking and inspecting the house. Anything of particular notice?
Well, when you open up one of the closets, you see a rather long hallway that doesn't seem to end, with a door on the left, a few feet away, door on the right, a few feet away, door on the left.
Owen
No
must
maid girl.
Owen must resist the urge. Fascinating. Huh. Owen will look, keep the door open and look to the side. Just go like, that shouldn't work that way. He takes a step through.
Alright. Door slams behind you.
I look behind me. Is there a door there?
Nope. By the way, MacKenzie, Ipin is currently having nightmares, yes.
Well, just gonna wake right the fuck up.
Let's see here.
I'll walk it.
Oh.
You having really bad nightmares.
No. Owen's gonna have bad nightmares here soon.
So would you say that GIF in chat is what Owen sees when he opens the door he can't go in?
Exactly.
Wait, so...
Only much cuter, young looking.
Yeah.
Owen, you go to open the first door. It looks to be the dock district. Looks to be a rather old warehouse. You look over in the corner and you see Gannon in the throes of passion.
Oh.
Sup, buddy? So he's
hell?
gonna keep the door. He's gonna keep the door open so it doesn't slam on him. Sup? So yeah. So it's training, huh? Huh.
How did
Gotcha.
you get here?
Well, there's a hallway and it's got doors and stuff. Huh. Interesting.
You know what? I don't care. Just get out.
You know your maid is being quite sour with me. It's kind of fucking irritating. He'll walk back. He'll just step back into the hallway and just shut the door. Just keep walking. Walk there a little bit and just open up another door. This time on the right.
Okay, 1 sec. You open it up, and you're much closer to Gannon now.
Get away from me!
How is this even possible? This hallway's amazing. He'll go back in the hallway. Look at about 100 feet and try the one on the left.
Okay. Okay, good. You didn't land into that spectrum. Oh man, if you had hit a certain number, you would open up a door and you'd be right above Gannon.
I should bring a fucking camera next time, huh?
No, this time you open up the door, and you want to know what you find? You're in a mausoleum.
A mausoleum.
Do you know what a mausoleum is?
Yeah. It's where
Okay.
you keep it. Yeah, it's like a.
Yep, you're in a mausoleum.
Yeah.
You're,
Anything?
you're a mausoleum. It's like it's dimly lit, not exactly. It's lit for it's lit. It's lit. It's a lit room. Looks good.
Well,
Candlelights.
firstly, to point this out, Owen is holding on to the door and keeping it open, and he'll scan the room for crests. 'Cause normally, when you see a mausoleum, it's normally dedicated to one person or a family, right?
You do not see a crest on the inside. You do hear what sounds to be the. You do hear clinking bones, I guess.
Coming towards me, like skeleton move.
Walking
bones?
around, just walking around.
He'll wait for a moment to see if anything approaches him.
Nope.
No? He'll call out and wait another minute.
Because that's the smart thing to do.
Yep. He's just fascinated. It's always fucking amazing. Look. He goes through it. It never ends. He opens up a door. He sees Gannon. Closes it. He opens up another door. He's closer to Gannon. Doesn't work like that. Now there's a mausoleum, and he's just kind of like, huh.
Okay. You keep the door open for another minute, and you want to know what happens? Nothing.
Okay. Shuts the door. Goes through another door.
Thank you. Just like nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this door. You open it up here above Gannon.
I should have brought the camera. I'll close that. He'll walk back in the hallway, close that door. I got another one. This time on the left again.
Okay.
Are you playing a game of musical doors?
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty much. Yeah.
You open up this door, and you open up the door. You're in an alleyway. There's a pile of zombies over there, and and from what it seems, looks like Raggy clawing to death some guy with blue skin and green hair.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. There's nobody with blue screen and green hair.
Well, Owen will laugh, go, ha, and walk back in the hallway. I'm gonna try the door on the right this time.
Who the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck was that? You open up the same exact door right next to Gannon.
Fucking shite! That's like
That's
that
it.
door. Owen will step back into the hallway and just go like, let me see if I can find another interesting door.
I'm punching him right in the face as he backs away.
Owen catches it with his hand, his robot hand.
No, you get punched in the face.
Fair enough. It's like, what, the fourth time? Fuck it.
Yep. Gannon didn't notice him the time above him. So when Owen says fourth time, Gannon's like,
What? They have good form, that's all I'm saying. Fuck my nose! And then steps back into the hallway.
I'm not kidding. Whenever I roll, if I roll between an 80 and an 85, it's gonna be a Gannon.
Alright. Through another door I go.
Oh.
Ohs are always interesting.
Oh. So this is not even. This is the three-eyed beast.
The three-eyed beast.
A pure 100 technically. You open up the door. This is the door. You open it up and you look inside. And oh my god. You see. Tune in next week for our next episode of Rise of the Runelords.
God damn it! Anyway.
And then the announcer gets hit by a baseball bat and just goes, nah, ignore him, gets dragged off. Oh, and you look inside this door number 100, and you're inside an insane asylum.
Have I ever...
It looks decrepit. It looks decrepit. It looks like it hasn't been used in years. It looks like it's been perfectly abandoned.
Interesting. This is when you tell me I've somehow stepped outside and the door shut behind me. Oh God, I heard something